Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class, it's all about the perfect square. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Now before we define perfect square class, I have here some given illustrations. And the question is, can you form a square with this given unit squares? So before you answer that one class, is we need to define first what is a unit square. A unit square is a square with sides measuring 1 unit. So let me just illustrate that one class. If you have a square, okay, once again, if you have a square, and then the measure of each side is 1 unit. Example, this is 1 unit for the first side, another 1 unit, 1 unit, and then 1 unit. We call the square class unit square. So once again, we call the square unit square because the measure of each side is 1 unit. Now we have given unit squares, therefore we have given unit squares. So therefore each side of this unit square is 1 unit. So this is 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, and then 1 unit. Same with this second square. Each side is 1 unit. So the first question there, number of unit squares. So how many unit square class? Simply count the number of unit square. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 unit squares. Second question class, can you form a square? Can you form a square with this given unit squares? So to do that one class, let's combine the unit squares. So let's combine. Alright, so let's combine the unit square. So this is our first unit square. Alright, second unit square. And then third unit square. So let's combine. Let's see if we can make a square. And then fourth unit square. Once again class, the definition of a square, all sides are equal. Okay, once again, definition of a square, all sides are equal. So therefore, if this is 1 unit, okay, each side is 1 unit. So 1 unit, another 1 unit. Therefore, the total, that is 2 units, right? So this is 2 units, 1 unit each side for the fourth unit square. So 1 unit, another 1 unit. Therefore, if you add this up, this is 2. 1 unit for this side, and then another 1 unit for this side. So that would be 2. And then 1 unit and then 1 unit, that is 2. So therefore, total class is 2 units. Each side, 2 units. Each side, 2 units. Each side. Therefore, can we form a square? Yup. We can form a square class because all sides are equal. Each side class, if you combine this one, this is 2 units. 2 units, 2 units, 2 units, and then 2 units. Therefore, class, can you form a square? Our answer, class, is a big yes. Okay, our answer class is a big yes. That's a yes. Alright, so letter B, number of unit squares. Once again, simply count the number of unit squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 unit squares. So our answer is 9. Next question, can you form a square? So let's check that one out. Alright, so let's draw this one. We have 9 unit squares. So let's combine. So first unit square, second unit square, third unit square. So let's have 3 by 3. Alright, then fourth unit square. So let's have fourth unit square, fifth unit square. So fifth, sixth unit square, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9. So 9 unit squares. So if this is 1, once again, each side is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3, right? So this is 3 units. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. So another 3 units. How about this one? 1 plus 1 plus 1, that's 3 again, 3 units. And then 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3 units. So can we form a square? All sides are equal, class. We have 3 units, 3 units, 3 units, and then 3 units. Question, class, can you form a square? Our answer again, once again, our answer is a big yes. Big yes. Yes, it's a yes. Alright, so that's the answer for letter B. Let's have another example, class. Let's have 2 more examples, class. Letter C and letter D. Alright, so letter C. Once again, first question, number of unit squares. So once again, simply count the number of unit square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 unit squares. Next question, can you form a square? So let's combine the unit squares. So 1, 2, 3, So let's have 3 by 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. So therefore, class, we cannot form a square because this is 4. If we add this following side, 1, 1, 1, and 1, once again, each side is 1 unit. So this will be 4 units. And this side is 3 units. So therefore, class, we cannot form a square. Because a square, all sides are equal. So our answer is no. Nope, we cannot form a square. Alright, so letter D. So number of unit squares. Once again, simply count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 unit squares. Alright, so let's check if we can form a square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's have 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you will have 4 by 4 class. So 4 by 4. So let's check if this is 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. So this is 4 units. And then 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, another 4 units. This 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 units. So each side class is 4 units. So therefore, question, can you form a square? Yup, we can form a square because all sides are equal, 4 units. So our answer is a big yes. Alright, so therefore class, based on our given illustrations, the number of square units that can form a square is called a perfect square. So for letter A class, once again, if you recall letter A, we have given 4 unit squares and we can form a square, right? Now for letter B, we have given 9 unit squares and we can form a square. Same with letter D, we have given 16 unit squares and we can form a square. Therefore class, this 4, this 9, and 16, we call this one perfect square. So the next part of our video class is we'll be discussing more about perfect square and square root. And I will just put the link on the description down below with regards to the part 2 of our video class. Feel free to see the video. So I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You share it to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.